Records will be broken, bodies pushed to their limits, and legends created as 12 teams battle to win the longest ocean race on the planet. This is the Clipper Round the World Yacht Race. With a long series of races ahead, it's a huge adventure for the new crew joining the more experienced around the world racers for the leg to New York. There are emotional send-offs for all of the crews as they depart one by one for Race 11, the PSP Logistics Panama 100 Cup, with a spectacular parade to the start in San Francisco Bay. The racecourse begins inside the bay, then heads down the coast to Mexico with a scoring gate and ocean sprint, where bonus points can be won by the fastest yachts before finishing off the coast of Panama. With the city of San Francisco providing a stunning backdrop, the present America's Cup holders, the Golden Gate Yacht Club, set the start line off the club in the bay. There's a solid 20-knot breeze, and with an almost perfect timing, it's Derry London Derry Durra that crosses the line first, taking the lead ahead of Henry Lloyd with Old Pulteney third. Heeled over at 45 degrees and with sails reefed down, it's quite an initiation for the new leggers joining for their first race start. Some of the yachts have taken a more cautious approach, with yachts spread out across the bay. But Derry London Derry Durra is charging ahead and is first to approach the famous Golden Gate Bridge. They're soon into the choppy water where the Pacific Ocean streams through beneath the bridge, chased by Great Britain close behind. One DLL, Henry Lloyd and Old Pulteney are next, through in close succession. It's full-on racing as they bear away downwind in turn. The Clipper race fleet is at full throttle as they pass under the Golden Gate Bridge, an experience that no one on board will ever forget. But having made it through this iconic landmark, there's no respite as the crew looks south, out in the sizable Pacific swells. Now it's a tactical game, whether to hug the coast and take advantage of the Californian current flowing south, or gamble and go offshore in the hope of stronger and more reliable winds.
Currently looks like we're in about third position behind Derry and Old Pulteney with Switzerland off to leeward. We've had a great start, we made it through the bridge, had a good crossing of the line, crew have done really well, worked really hard, already shaken out a reef and we're about to do a headsail change as we're going to be bearing away and the apparent wind should be dropping off. So the wind also out here without the funneling effect of the cliffs before the bridge, it's died off slightly, so it's time to change gears and go big or go home.
Through the first 48 hours, the fleet keeps a careful eye on each other with some very close and tense match racing, with speeds over 20 knots, and with Derry London Derry Durra, Team Garmin, Invest Africa and Mission Performance each holding the lead for a while, but the weather soon changes.
We've got pretty light winds, we've got about 15 knots of wind at the moment coming off our starboard quarter, and we're really trying to sail as low as we can, keeping the kite flying, keeping the boat going, which is always a bit of a challenge in lighter conditions. We've got Derry about 3 miles down there off our port beam. They're currently going a little bit faster than us and gaining on us every hour. So we're doing everything we can and tweaking all the sails as much as we can to try and keep up with them.
Just over 35 miles now separate the entire fleet as it passes into Central American waters, and the downwind match racing continues in lighter airs, demanding frequent sail changes as the pressure at the front of the pack intensifies and temperatures rapidly climb. The fleet covers almost 1,000 nautical miles in 5 days. It's a non-stop pressure, with the watch systems in full operation as the team settled into their routine. A tactical shift to go east by Great Britain towards the rum line sees them take the lead, timing their charge to the scoring gate perfectly to record their first maximum 3 bonus points in this Clipper race series so far. Derry London Derry Durra gets a vital point just behind Team Garmin, which was second across the scoring gate. In the light winds, tactics are paramount, as Switzerland proves, emerging in third place after a 24-hour stealth mode off the Mexican coast as the teams compress. Just a few miles separate the leading 7 yachts.
There's quite a lot of boats together, and we're all in similar winds, so it's really down to boat speed and trim and helming. Those 3 things. To give you an idea of how close the racing is, in the last 18 hours, Derry sort of made about half a mile and then lost it again. So it's ridiculously close racing. It's coming down to sort of points of a percent. And so what we're trying to do is, focus on our helming and focus on our trim, focus on not collapsing the kite, keeping the boat speed up, keeping the apparent wind up.
And boat handling becomes paramount in the variable wind conditions across the fleet as the yachts converge. Jamaica Get All Right achieves the fastest time across the 90-mile ocean sprint and secures 2 bonus points, while also moving into second place, close behind leaders Great Britain. So after 15 days of concerted racing in the PSP Logistics Panama 100 Cup, Great Britain holds first position just 3 miles ahead of Henry Lloyd, which has squeezed Jamaica Get All Right into third. Great Britain holds to take line honours at the Faralloneth finish line after the race committee shortened the course due to the light winds. It's a 15-point haul for Great Britain, closing the gap on Henry Lloyd as they leapfrog into second over 1 DLL. Jamaica Get All Right and Old Pulteney also improve their overall positions. A consistent podium finish for Henry Lloyd sees them continue in good form.